Nice, dude. Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the One with the Boys podcast. I am your intro boy, Benji. Joined with me, as always, are my friends Tate and Nick.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, boys. Have a good lovey-dovey weekend.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, had a good Singles Awareness Day. Yeah.
Feel that.
I like that. This was actually, I think, like the first time I've been single on Valentine's Day in like 8 years.
Yeah,
That's
you're sort
not
of a
exaggerated.
relationship whore.
I guess so. I'm just a serial dater.
Is it liberating to not have to either like buy chocolate or
It's pretty nice.
is it
Yeah.
like a floral arrangement?
Like, yeah.
Worrying
it is.
about like getting daisies or chrysanthemums or
I always thought
roses.
Valentine's Day was like a just a cheesy Hallmark holiday where
Oh,
you
it
go
is.
out and buy it. Like don't get me wrong, it's nice to get your significant other like flowers and like something nice, like a nice little card, and then like I don't know, do whatever you do on Valentine's Day. But I don't think it needs
Sex.
Yeah, sex.
You can just say it. We're all friends here.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
Cat's out of the bag, Tate.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm so sorry, Tate, that we had to break it to you this way. Sex happens
Oh.
on Valentine's Day.
Gasp.
Babies.
So, Nick, what'd you do for Valentine's Day, as if we don't already know?
Well, first of all, I want to talk about what we're drinking, right?
Okay. Well,
Right.
We can get back to it.
We can get to it. It's not priority number one, my dudes. Jesus. What are you drinking?
I gotta get trashed by the
I
end of this
gotta
podcast,
know.
so
yeah, but we should talk about our weekends. But unfortunately,
no, you're right.
like,
You're right. No, wait.
Oh, okay.
All right. Top of the mind. Nick, why don't you start us off? What are you drinking, my dude?
I'm drinking actually one of Bryant's Red's Wicked Black Cherry things.
are you basic?
Yeah, apparently. No, because I don't know. I just wanted to try it. So far, it's pretty yummy. I don't hate it.
I think they're going with like the actual term wicked and not like the Boston wicked. It's not like, yo, that's wicked apple, my dude.
Oh, like like wicked.
What? Wicked? You say wicked like we just use wicked as like an adverb. Wicked?
Red's wicked.
Yo, that
Got
shit
some
be
Red's wicked black
wicked.
cherry.
Wick.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm drinking. Tate, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a nice Corona without a lime. 'Cause
What?
I suck. I don't know what to tell you. All
How
right.
dare you?
Benji, what you drinking as we
Wait,
smoothly
wait,
go past?
Wait, they don't just like
No.
come with it. It's not like you don't pop the top and one just doesn't.
How would
Like
how
pop
could how
down.
would they manufacture that? First of all, like
Don't worry about
just
it.
like glue it to the top of the cap.
yeah, like no, haven't you seen those oh geez, they're in like FYE and stuff. It's the Asian sodas that you like pop a ball
Oh yeah.
in. Just do
Those-
it with a
it's
lime.
just like a
The
little, like, marble.
technology's there. Corona, get on this and give me the royalties, please. I need it.
Please.
All right,
So take
but,
back your virus.
I love the fact that their sales dropped from it. It's so stupid.
It's dangerous, dude. I don't.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
Benji, what you drinking?
lose my taste if I drink that.
Well, I'm also drinking an appley beverage, not quite as wicked
Mm.
as Nick's. I have a Downy cider from Cambridge, which is delicious, and
Down.
I've been pretty much strictly drinking this as my cider of choice for a few years now, and love them. They're so good.
That does
Not
sound
Dells
good.
or something.
Is it as sweet? Like how appley is it? Is it like more appley than like Angry Orchard?
So it's
How
much
wicked
less,
is it?
It's much less sweet than Angry Orchard. I drank a
Good, okay.
lot of Angry Orchard in college.
That me too. That was like my first beer that I like. Oh, I was like, oh yeah, this is beer. This is good. Now today I'm like, no, that's a juice. Like it's not really a beer in my opinion. It is so sweet and
Angry
sugary.
Orchard?
Angry Orchard, yeah.
It's not a beer. It's a cider.
Yeah.
Nick, the
right.
Mind blown.
You
alcohol
just blew my mind.
gatekeeper.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Wait, I
just
thought that was just
fermented
common knowledge.
Yeah, no, I'm just dumb.
hard cider. Did
Yeah.
you think that they're just trying to be like hipsters and just name their beer weird?
Yeah.
It's like a different, like between like an ale and a lager. Like a cider is just another thing of beer. No, I
honestly,
yeah,
I don't know what I
Angry
thought.
Orchard just became too sweet, and it's really funny because so Downies are unfiltered, so they're cloudy and stuff, and so they tell you to shake it, and people look at me like I'm nuts when I pull like a can out and I start shaking it. They're like, what are you like? Are you trying to prank someone or whatnot? It's like no, you shake it and you wait a couple seconds and then you open it.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's so oh my god, they're so good. I've done the tour of the brewery, and it's actually you would never believe that it's there. It's on it's basically in like a harbor area, and it's just some abandoned warehouse on the outside with a very small logo. And
Sounds sketchy.
it look no honestly
It's
the
like not
outside
actually
of
a
it,
brewery.
the
Benji
outside
just
of it
goes,
looks really sketchy, but then you go inside and it's really clean. And when I toured this place, we had a 10 a.m. tour of this place, right?
Yeah.
And we get there and everyone's being really awkward just standing outside because I mean it's 10 a.m. and you're going to a place to drink. So I mean to break the ice, I was like, so you guys are also functioning alcoholics? Just died laughing.
Oh.
We go in and fucking we go in. This one dude and I, we just cruise through the flights. They just put flights at like 4 to taste, and we just pound these, and everyone's on their first one still. But no, it's great. If you're ever in the Cambridge area, highly recommend the Downies tour. I don't know if they do it still because of COVID and whatnot, but if they do, check it out.
I've had a similar experience drinking at 10 a.m. My parents on our 21st birthday. I say our because my fun fact, I share the same birthday as my parents, so we all three have the same birthday, August 1st.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
That like we all
They
share the same
planned that?
birthday. Yeah, we were actually in the newspaper. No, we didn't. They did not plan it. I actually came out, I think, 2 weeks early. I was like ready to go.
Yeah, of course, because your parents are like, this has got to happen. We got to make it in the Tribune. Like,
Push them out. Push them out.
push it out.
Today's the day. Yeah. So anyway, we went to a German. I think it's Hofbrauhaus. Is that right?
Yeah, Hofbrauhaus.
Hofbrauhaus. Yeah. So and they have really nice flights there. Well, their flights they're pretty big, and so we each get our own flight. And I'm there with my friend Jimmy, and we're drunk by 11. Like we're just there like for lunch, and stuff, like and there's like no one there because Hofbrauhaus is normally like a dinner place, but I had the same like kind of like early morning drunk experience, so it's funny.
My parents just accept that like I drink. I went to Nashville with them, and we were at a bar at 10 a.m. like watching music, and I got a drink. I mean it's 10 a.m. We're just sitting there, and for me, I'm just a fast drinker. Like whether it's water, juice, soda, like if a glass is in front of me, I drink it. And so I finished my. I finished It's just. I don't know. It's just ingrained in me.
If I put a glass of mayo in front of you, would you?
I'll
drink
give it my all. I will give it my all.
Okay.
Prove it.
All right.
But
This is recorded. You know that, right?
What?
Wait, we're recording?
No.
Tate, what was your 21st birthday like?
I was sick. I was sick as all hell. I didn't do anything.
Like you were ill. You weren't hungover.
Yeah.
You were sick.
No.
That's really unfortunate.
Oof.
What?
Did you do
No,
anything
man, I was
after? Like when you
sick.
healed, you were like, you didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You didn't celebrate it?
I'm not a huge drinker, so like you
Yeah.
know, obviously I did. Like we got dinner, and I mean, realistically, I had been drinking before the age of 21.
Yeah.
I know, gasp.
No.
But so I mean, you know, obviously ordered my first like official alcoholic beverage, but
Yeah.
no, it was very low key.
What about you?
Sucked.
What about you, Benji? 21st birthday.
All right, so 21st birthday, made the challenge to do 21 drinks on my 21st. So
Oh my
at
god. You were one of those people.
So at midnight, it's over a 24-hour period.
Okay.
People
People die
it's
doing
just
that challenge.
Sorry,
because they're dumb
survival of
about
the
it.
fittest. I mean, I didn't do it in like
No,
a
I
night.
know.
I spaced it out, my dude. I was sort of, like midnight, did 4 shots, went to bed, woke up before class, 3 shots, went to classes for a few hours, got back around 12. By 4 o'clock, I think I was sitting at maybe like 11 drinks or something. And then, so I was part of it was a chemical engineering club called Chemicar, where we had to, we had to
Sounds like
make
some
it.
kind of anime.
Yeah, we had to make a vehicle, and it was like a very small vehicle, and everything has to be controlled by chemical reactions. So like activating the acceleration, fueling it, activating the brakes has to be done like based on chemicals and stuff. And so we had a meeting that day. So like 5 o'clock rolls around. It's me, all of my roommates were part of it. So we go. I need to stabilize myself on the wall just to walk, and I take maybe 3 steps out of my room. My roommates are like, "Dude, no, you're not going, my man."
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So in my room, have a couple drinks. So the funny part is my roommate, he's just he was just like really good at these odd things. So I don't know if you guys have played the drinking game hockey.
No.
No.
So you have like a glass or a can, and you set it up in front of you, and you make like the rock devil horns, and you put that, and then you can block with that. And then there's a quarter in the middle, and what you do with the quarter is you spin it and then try to slap it and hit someone's drink. And if it hits the drink, they have to drink. But they have to the amount of time they have to drink is you spin the quarter, whoever hit it, and as long as that thing's spinning, you have to drink.
I think I've seen this.
But if someone takes their
never played it.
finger and stops the quarter upright, you have to finish your drink. And so my roommate did that to me twice in a row in very quick succession. And so I had to chug 2 ciders, and they were quite carbonated. It was 2 Angry Orchards, and proceeded to puke. And then I puked on the 21st shot too, which majority was Pinnacle Whipped. I can't drink that anymore. It is forever tarnished.
Yeah.
But I did it. I completed the challenge. It was amazing. I felt so liberated that I'd never have to do it again. And the closest I've been is 14 on my sister's wedding day.
Your poor sister.
I don't have a problem, people, I swear. I just rise to the occasion. If there's a party and people are vibing, I just rise up to it.
It's drinking socially.
I'm not cranking that on a daily basis. Me and my old bones, I can't do that anymore.
Old bones.
Oh my God, back in my day, I used to fucking pound them down.
So, back to our weekends. Yeah.
Quite right. Quite right. That's what we're
Quite
talking
right,
about.
yes.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Indubitably. So I had a fantastic weekend. I didn't do anything. It was great. But, and by anything, I mean, I played video games with you guys. And one of the
I
things...
know it was terrible.
Was it? Because
Yeah.
we were destroying kids 3v3 snipes in Call of Duty. And it was a ton of fun.
It was a lot of good.
The amount of
A lot of fun.
screaming, like I never realized how loud I was gaming until both of my roommates were like, "Nick, close your door!" Like I'm sitting in here, just like getting snipes, like just like screaming. It was fun time.
It is your house though, so you can kind of do what you want in a way.
But I think there's no other way. I'd rather want to spend my Valentine's Day screaming at some kids on Call of Duty. Good screaming though, like not like anger screaming. There's a difference.
No, it was a lot of angry screaming too.
Well, here I'll just I'll insert a sound of us over the weekend.
Do it to him. Jump shot. Hit the J.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Oh shit!
Montage. Great memories. I love that one. Great editing skills, Nick. 10 out of 10.
Now watch it. It's gonna be the worst edited portion.
I'm just gonna make
Great
sure it's just
editing
like
skills, Nick.
really poor,
It's gonna
sounding.
be one of my random sound clips out there.
It's gonna be the
It's-
Craig. It's gonna be the Craig comment.
No, dude. It's no. It's gonna. I swear to God, if you rickroll people. I mean, by now, it's not like I'm spoiling it. It would have happened already. So. Damn it, if you rickroll and we lose our viewer base.
I could.
mean,
we could
listener
record like a full episode, and then I'll just upload a full hour of Rickroll.
We're no strangers to love.
So you said that's what we're doing for April Fools?
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's expected there.
When I mean, we can
like-
do it.
like-
We'll get them. Don't worry, listeners. We'll get you.
I mean, I don't want to discuss it here per se, but like, it's expected there. So wouldn't it be an April Fool's if the April Fool's episode is, normal?
But what they won't see is it happening twice.
Boom! Back to back.
Get wrecked.
Our new intro, Rickroll, every time, every episode.
Oh shit! Sorry, wrong clip. And then just replay it.
Yes.
See, this is bad because all I do is think this way. Like one of my ideas, if I was like Elon Musk, rich, like fuck you, rich, what I would do is I would say I'm developing a movie or like fronting a movie.
Yeah.
I would pay millions to have just a trailer developed. I would run the movie for like a day, and all it would be is opening credits, end credits. Like no movie at all.
Everyone would hate you.
This is all I do.
You'd
All
be-
I
you'd be
think
the
of is
richest
just
dick.
trolling.
So hopefully you don't get money ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I would refund people.
Oh, okay.
Like I
changes
wouldn't charge people for it. But I think it would just be so funny just to waste time. It's so dumb.
But yeah, I
Right.
mean, besides the snipes, the 3v3 snipes, I streamed that horror game, The Medium. That was kind of fun. It was interesting. It's not very scary so far, more along the lines of like puzzly, but it's turning up. It seems okay. Can't run worth a shit in the game, but you just
It's like
trot.
if it's like if you took oh, what's the Jennifer Love Hewitt? Is it Ghost Whisperer? If you took that and Resident Evil and found like a happy medium, you could say.
Oh,
Uh, that that was what I saw the game as.
Nice.
nice.
I'm gonna shut up for a minute now after that shit.
We need to get Eric in here for some dad jokes. Just like have a dad joke segment. Just have him. spit
No,
off
just
some-
just record him going like, "Ha!" or like "Dad approved" or some shit.
This joke has been approved by Eric.
A real dad.
But yeah, streamed that, and then I bought another horror game. It's called Little. I think it's Little Horrors. Yeah, that's what it's called. Little Horrors 2. So I'm excited to play that. It's like a side scroller.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't give you guys any more detail than that. Nice.
Nice.
What
But,
a story.
Yeah, that and then that glitched. Were you guys there when I was playing like glitched Warzone?
Yeah, I was there. We won together.
Nah, dog.
I swear. So, like, I don't
You
know
got
if my
banned yet?
GPU went to shit in that game, but like, I could see through walls. I could literally see through the entire world, and I could see people like, and it was finicky too. Like, there were certain houses I could see, and I couldn't see through the walls, but I could just straight up, like, just shoot people. Like the textures, like the hills and like the objects were still there, so I was having a really hard time running around through the map. But we ended up winning thanks to Jack because I got stuck on a Jack got the final kill.
Yeah, that's fine, but like there are other teammates on that team.
You guys were dead, weren't you? At the end.
Yeah, but still
Thank you, Tate, for your
held
service.
your
Thank you for your
hand
service.
as you ran into
That's
every
true.
single
Yeah.
fucking wall in the entire goddamn game.
You guys were like guiding a blind cat through the fucking whole map. It was great, but I could see the enemy. So I mean, like, I was handicapped, but also not. The gulags were fun. I could just watch the person run around. But it was hilarious. It was very fun. How was your guys' weekends? Even though I was there for some of it.
Pretty low key. I actually built my computer.
Oh yeah.
Finally dug through all of the bullshit and actually got computer parts, which has been incredibly difficult to find.
So was it a brand new
Yeah.
build, or was it an upgrade?
Yes, everything is new besides the SSD and the video card. So the case, motherboard, processor, cooler, and yeah, and the power supply I used again. So yeah,
Nice.
had some problems with it, but it came out fine.
Nice.
Nice. Benji, what about you? What'd you do this weekend?
I got Duncan.
So are you like meeting quota for Massachusetts people? Like I know they have to have like some card that you have to like fill out the entire year, right? Are you like on quota?
I think I'm on track.
Okay. Yeah, good.
Might want to go
I
get some
don't want you to
Dunkin'
lose
maybe.
your
I
Just to be
can't,
sure.
can't lose my mass status if I'm not getting Duncan. But I mean, but the thing is, so I do only get exclusively iced coffee. So that is right on track.
Exclusive
So
say,
he'll
iced
ramp
coffee.
up.
I gotta say though, it's been the first time someone has like paid for my order. I got up to the window.
Oh, really?
and
Like the
I got
person
up
in
to the
front of you?
window. It was really weird because like I'm presenting my car and the lady's like, "Oh no, the person in front of you."
So,
Like,
did you
got
pay the person behind you?
oh hell yeah, and it was
Okay.
more expensive than mine. It was like $3 more expensive.
That's just how it be sometimes.
No, I
Person
was
behind you
really
gets like a
tempted.
Thanksgiving order.
I was really tempted because the lady's like, "It's like 967. Is that okay?" And I was tempted to just be like, "Oh,
Nah.
What's the person behind them? What's their total?
yeah." Do you have anything like cheaper? You know, can you take my info down and charge like a $3 and like someone just ordering one munchkin?
Munchkin.
Do you not have munchkins around you? A donut hole?
Oh, yeah, I got donut holes.
Yeah, but you go to Tim Hortons for that.
You go to Bill's Donuts for that.
Excuse you?
Yeah, you heard me
I don't
right.
even know.
I don't even know what that
Right.
is.
You got to
Listen
Miss
up.
Murphy's.
Listen up. You guys want the top 10. They made it within the top 10 best donut places in the nation. Okay.
According
Bill's,
to who?
Bill's
Whose
Donuts.
word?
Bill's Donuts.
According to who?
In Dayton.
According to who?
The best. I'll
According to
say
who?
they're the best. To me. So
I love it. They like, yeah, they put it up
I'll
there.
look it up.
Who?
I'll look it up right now.
Me.
Bill's Donuts
Dayton.com.
10.
Bill's Donut Shop named one of the 2 best in America.
Yeah.
Wait.
According to who, though?
What? That's such a weird way to put it. One of the 2 best, even though it's on the 15 best donut shops list. Who says that?
Listen, you guys want good donuts, you go to Bill's Donuts, all right? Dunkin' might be great and all,
TripAdvisor.
okay? But Bill's is where it's at.
Let's be real.
I'm being the realest of reals.
No one is going to Dunkin' saying that this is like craftsmanship. No one's saying this is the greatest artisan donut I've tasted in my life.
That's what I'm
No
saying.
one
about
Probably
is
better
Bill's.
than Bill's.
No,
There's nothing better than Bill's. It's named one of the 2 best in America.
simply from them describing that way, I don't believe it.
Also, way
Alright,
off topic, but you have doomed my ads on all of my all of my Google searches. That subwoofer is still showing up. So
Are you
Benji
still getting
recommended
that
a subwoofer to me.
$2,500 SVS?
Yeah, dude. They really want me to buy it,
Dude.
Anyway,
I just sent you this. How lazy is that vanilla frosting?
oh, very lazy.
That is not one of the 2 best frosted.
How do you know? You haven't even tasted it.
Presentation wise, it's part of the appeal.
Maybe it's just a bad picture. Okay.
That's like 1/10 of the surface of the donut that's
Or li-
unfrosted.
All right, listeners, don't let this man shit on Bill's Donuts. Okay, it's the best. It's the
Stand
best
aside.
donut.
Most of our listeners are not going to even know what it is.
Well, I just told him it's Bill's Donuts in Dayton.
Stand-
You want donuts? You want good donuts? The best donuts? You go to Bill's. I should be getting
go
paid.
to the middle
I
of
should be getting
nowhere,
paid by
Ohio.
Bill's Donuts right
Yeah.
now.
for a donut.
Do it. It's worth it.
Is like the top selling donut plain because that's just your way of life?
No. I don't know what the top selling donut is.
Why do plain donuts exist in this day and age?
What is a plain donut? Like no, not even like Krispy Kreme, like glazed. Just like
No glaze,
just the
just
dough.
plain.
God,
Because glazed is glazed.
just eat some sand at that point. Like
That's like it being like, oh, do you
Still fried dough. Like, what?
no, dude, it's like sand. I don't know, man. I'm not a huge. I'm not like I never wake up and I'm like, ooh, I really want some donuts because first of all, there's like, yeah, they're filling, but they're so sugary and like just unnecessary. It's like eating a cookie.
Anakin's least favorite donut.
Sand. It's coarse, rough. It gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
But yeah, Bill's Donuts, best donuts ever.
Overrated.
You don't even know. You've never even been.
You've never
Don't
been
have
to
to.
my pick either, so we'll never know.
What's your pick?
Ms. Murphy's Donuts in Southwick, Mass. Frickin'licious. Like sugar raised.
Why don't you send me a link to that so I can shit on some of their pictures?
Let's see.
Like you did.
Buckeye Donuts.
I don't even know what that is.
Buckeye Donuts.
I've lived in Ohio
Hell yeah.
my entire life, and I don't know what Buckeye Donuts is.
It's because you didn't go to Ohio State.
Dude,
Or maybe,
Oh, wait.
maybe I did have them, and they were just not even comparable to Bill's.
hold on.
I mean,
just didn't
obviously
even
that's
remember.
not true, because if you had one, then you
wait,
would have
no,
liked it.
wait.
Nick.
Look at this. How do you resist Ms. Murphy? Look at them.
Is that real? That's
What do you
photo-
mean
that's
is that real?
Photoshopped.
Yes, it's real.
I can't
It's
shit
Photoshopped.
on a picture of two like elderly people like really happy and proud about their donuts they just made. Like
You
I
told
can't,
me to
I'm
send
not
you
gonna
a
do
photo
that.
of Miss Murphy's Donuts.
All right, let me look at
That
the
is
donuts.
Mrs. Murphy.
Mrs. Murphy.
They're donuts.
They look like a very happy couple. Whatever. I'm moving on to shitting on Buckeye Donuts right now.
Oh, shitting on Bill's. All right, next segment, shitting on Bill's Donuts. Is there even a bill?
Yeah. Is there a bill?
Yeah, there is.
Is it just a facade?
Have you met him?
No, I have not met Bill from Bill's Donuts.
Then how the
But
hell
there
would
is
you
a
know?
guy from at Bill's Donuts that like he's always there. Everybody knows him because he's always there.
Okay.
He's not even. He doesn't even work there. He's just always there.
I mean, you could
I'd
be
say
always there.
His name might be Bill. It's definitely not. But you might as well be. He's
I'm,
always there.
I'm looking at the people. I'm looking at the people shot. I Google image searched it.
Shot.
It looks like it's just one generation.
What do you-
My dude,
mean?
it's not even passed down. Like,
It doesn't matter.
come on.
It's top of the nation. All right. I don't see either one of your donut places top of anything. Okay.
was my
Nothing.
were our donut places eat like who eats every donut place? How do-
Donut,
like-
donut connoisseurs.
How do you even judge that? Is it just
Donut people,
like-
dude. Food critics.
do they collaborate? Is it just one dude?
Probably. I don't know. You probably. I don't know anything about food critics. Literally
Okay.
nothing.
So they partnered with Foursquare, and they took
Who?
the number of times the actual rankings. Business Insider, who released the rankings that they reference as the best, one of the best two, or whatever the hell they're backward ass English. Foursquare based its rankings on ratings as well as the number of times users have either liked or saved.
Saved. What does that even
That's
mean?
bullshit. Of course, a place
So,
in like
so it's not even. It's
of course, a place in
not-
Dayton is going to get more foot traffic and therefore more likely to have likes or saves.
You guys can't
Who
change my
uses-
mind. I saw
who
the article.
uses
I saw the article.
Foursquare?
It said it was top
I
10
have it
in
up
the
right
nation.
here. I have it right here.
It's
Who
not.
uses
it's not the same one.
Foursquare? What is this app?
Smart people. Okay.
This
This
is
was
rigged.
from 2017.
I just like how he's.
It's been 3 years.
like, what,
That's what I
I don't even know.
thought.
I don't even know how this conversation even started. Oh, Duncan.
Could you bring up
Because
like?
Benji's entire weekend was I got Duncan.
Well, I saw like I was just going by your lead, and I didn't know how to end it. I was just following your lead.
It was perfect because we are now talking about the top 10 donut places in the nation.
exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, besides playing COD and Duncan and doing some chores, Oh, I did go to Hotbot.
Look at that. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, it's there. That's it. That's it, Benji. Business Insider. That's proof. Everyone uses
I'm
Insider.
sorry. Is Benji Darth Tater?
I meant to say Tate if I said Benji. That's my
Wait,
fault.
what do you mean it's proof? I was already talking about.
You were saying Foursquare.
About this.
You were saying Foursquare.
That's who Business Insider partnered with.
Dayton.com. Headline: Bill's Donut Shop named one of the two, quote, best in America.
Yeah, and then
it references the Business Insider article,
Oh, okay.
in which Business Insider collaborated with City Guide app Foursquare to rank the nation's top-rated donut shops across America based on the number of times the users have either, quote, liked, end quote, or, quote,
just sounds
saved,
like you're
end quote, the
jealous.
donut shops.
You're just jealous because your donut place isn't on the top.
So
You don't
basically
have
what we
Miss
learned-
Mercy. Get out of my house, dude.
we'll take this off record, okay?
Do you see how
No, we won't.
these donuts? These are 3C thick donuts.
3C thick donuts. What does that even mean?
It's beyond 2Cs.
What is C?
Thick.
Oh. Wow. That went way over my head. I'm so sorry.
So this week in girlfriend applications, we'll be interviewing for another co-host.
No, we're gonna the one of the questions in the girlfriend application is gonna be what's your favorite donut place? And we're gonna have our
we're
three and then
not doing that.
then an optional.
Nah.
No, because
Because everyone's gonna pick Bill's.
Because when Bill's Donuts gets absolutely smacked down,
See,
it's
You
gonna
wish.
look bad.
I see. No one's gonna pick Bills. You wanna know why? Because no one goes to Ohio. I'm pretty sure Ohio
Excuse
is like.
you? Wait,
no,
what?
Ohio is like Finland. All right. I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist, and y'all just live on outskirts towns of the Midwest.
Typical Massachusetts.
That's my theory.
Typical.
That's my
Like,
theory.
you guys just have such a large chip on your shoulder with like New York City right there. That's what you could be, but you're not that good.
I don't want to.
So-
Why would I want to be New York? It's overpriced.
Because then you would
garbage.
actually be memorable.
What do I want to be
Damn.
memorable for? Bagels and tall buildings? Screw
Obviously
that.
not donuts.
Yeah.
What? So I can have my head up my own ass and I'm the pizza capital of the world?
You
Get the
already
fuck
do.
outta here.
You guys want to move on to our topics?
What? These aren't the topics? News to me.
I think we should.
All right. We can move on.
All right.
And
Because I don't think we're going to go anywhere with this donut conversation.
All right,
There's no end.
All right.
No, we're on the
I mean,
Massachusetts
if you
versus
want to argue
Ohio.
about donuts for the next 20 minutes, I'm down. I don't think our listeners want to
No,
listen.
let's just move on to our topics.
Okay, so what we have for the next topic of our completely scripted show. Hello, friends. What show has been getting you through Corona and possible quarantines?
Yeah, I hate Massachusetts show.
What the?
I'll go first. I
Okay.
and you guys can probably guess what I'm going to say. Steven Universe, 100%. I started watching that as soon as Corona hit. You know, I was like, I kind of want to find a new show. Steven Universe, 100%. It's so good. Neither one of you took me up on the recommendation, by the way. Abby was the only one to do that, and I love her for that.
How many? I was the only one to show up on like Sunday mornings to watch it with you and Abby.
It's true. Did you like it?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm just getting off of, becoming one with Rick and Morty this quarantine. Not my pick, but it was my first time watching Rick and Morty. I gotta say, I love that show.
It's a good
It's really
show.
sad that it got dropped.
Rick and Morty?
I mean, it's like sailed off into just like we're probably not going to touch it.
What? They
Rick and
have
Morty?
they have
actually
like
stopped it?
seasons planned. They're already making
They
the season.
cut the, like season 4 like really short.
Yeah, they
It
did
was supposed to
actually.
be like what 40, 50 episodes, and like they got to I want to say 10 or something.
They have a really similar show, Solar Opposites, on Hulu.
That's all I'm saying.
That's also very good, Benji. If you like Rick and Morty, both very good shows.
We're literally writing season 5 while finishing season 4 just to force ourselves to commit to a certain schedule, Harmon explained.
Dumb.
What's dumb?
Nothing. I'm just
Dumb.
Dumb.
20 dumb.
So, back to Steven Universe. I
no. We don't
I
want to go back.
love this show. This is my second time watching through it, and I've been watching through it with some friends, and I just love it. So if you guys haven't seen it, listeners, if you haven't seen it, at first glance, it's gonna feel like a really childish, annoying show. I hated it when I first heard of it because I think it was when I was in like high school or middle school when like Adventure Time and Regular Show came out, and I was really into those. And then they came out with Steven Universe, and I was like, ew, who's this really annoying kid? And then now here I am, 25, watching it. It's really good. It's really good. Tate hasn't said anything about his show. What'd you watch, Tate?
You haven't given him a chance because you're just like, oh, Steven Universe. Great.
It's so good.
By the way,
so
Tate,
good.
your show isn't Steven Universe. I want you to know.
It's just great. I'll stop there.
So,
Yeah.
one thing that one of my friends and I's like thing is we quote a show back to each other and just kind of like feed off of it. It's How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
So, yeah. So I actually was rewatching it at the beginning of the coronavirus thing back in like when everything started to get shut down. So back in March. So yeah, I mean I don't know. I've rewatched it like 12, 13 times, and just I don't know. It's a nice, comfortable show to like put on in the background. I'd say that's probably the show that's gotten me through most of the worst times of coronavirus.
The ending sucked though.
Yes.
It was bad.
No. I choose to go with the alternative ending.
Yeah, which I still need to see. I still need to see that. It's just kind of like it just seemed rushed. That last like episode, the season finale, just seemed a bit rushed. But besides that,
a lot of the contracts were coming to an end. So
yeah. Besides that, it's an amazing show, and I love it. I actually have the Bro Code, the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I have the Bro Code, and then I have the playbook as well.
Damn, so you really did watch it. Like,
Yeah.
you were a big fan. I didn't know that, actually. I knew you had said to me that you've seen it before, and like we kind of joked about a couple lines about koala meat.
I was literally thinking of the exact same quote. Their meat is delicious. No, yeah, I was like a diehard fan for a while. I need to watch it again. I want to, just haven't recently.
Well, good. If you do choose to rewatch it, we can have a quote off.
Yes. Can we cuddle on the couch and watch it together?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Get hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Netflix and chill. I mean, what?
Benji, you can come
Benji,
too.
you're invited too. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be sitting off on the side in like a chair while you guys are on a love seat together under a blanket and just being like, oh my god, here's the part. Oh, the koala meat.
Have you seen it at all, Benji?
I've seen a couple episodes. I haven't seen a lot of it. See, so I used to be like really bad with shows.
Yeah.
It took
Like in
me
what
for-
regards?
Like
Like
people
not
would be
taking
like,
people's
"Oh,
recommendations?
this show is amazing. You should watch it." And I'd be like, "Sure, I'll put it on my list." And I just
feel
had
like-
a very hard time starting shows. Like once I was into a show and I was hooked, I could marathon a show. But like it took me until I think it was 2018 to watch Lost and Breaking Bad.
Lost
Was
just-
actually very good.
Yeah, it's good. It was just confusing.
Like I've gotten a lot better at, getting into shows and starting shows. So I don't know.
Back
feel
on
like-
Lost, I actually remember when it came out, and like people were consistently trying to like keep up with it because it's obviously one of those shows where you have to see every episode to like kind of know like what's going on, and just slowly but surely people weeding out, just like dropping the show because
Yeah,
they got
what-
lost.
Because they got lost.
Pun intended.
But like back to what you were saying, Benji, I feel like everyone does that to me where like I love this show and I'll be like, hey, you should check this out, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, totally, and then they just never fucking watch it, which is why I appreciated Abby so much. She was like, oh yeah, let me check it out, and she's actively watching it. Like,
But the thing is, like, I don't have any logical It's like, oh, have you seen this show? No. Why not, dude? It's so good.
because fuck you, I don't want to watch your
Beats-
show.
Beats me, dude. Like I was literally watching paint dry the other day. Like I had the time. I had the opportunity to do it. It's on Netflix or whatever. And I literally just didn't. Like there's no logical explanation.
I
but
think I've
none.
recommended like 8 shows to Eric, and he's only watched like maybe like 3 episodes of the Clone Wars.
Freaking-
He watched my show that I
started-
suggested.
Well, I guess he likes you more. I've known him for fucking like 11 years now. And
Is that really surprising though? Knowing me and you, that's
Like-
not surprising.
wow.
I gotta say though,
Yeah.
Clone Wars is kind of hard to get into. I started watching it, but literally
is, it
every
is.
episode is like, they turned Grievous into a classic like old '90s, early 2000s like Cartoon Network villain, like Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls, where he'll be like, "Yes, it is I, General Grievous. I have this new super powerful weapon that will crush the Jedi. Ah ha ha! No, I am defeated.
Foiled
Blasted
again.
Jedi, stupid droids, foiled again." Like every other episode has been like
kids.
it's for the first. I think I'm
It
like
is. It is hard to get
15 or
into.
20 episodes in. Like they have such a good opportunity to redo Grievous from what episode 3 did to him. They made him worse. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mm.
It gets so much better though. Like
I'll stick
towards
with
the
it.
end. Yeah. That last season, so good. But disappointing shows for sure.
Anything that involves Massachusetts.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was gonna say Game of Thrones.
No, you have to look at the totality of the show. I understand the ending was beyond piss poor, but
Dude, it's like, but how do you drop that ball? I don't get it. It's sheer incompetence.
Yeah. It's just they were just like, nah.
But like you, even just by chance, you can't drop that many storylines or like have it be that unsatisfying.
But they did.
Like if the whole thing was Donkey from Shrek telling this story to his little half dragon, half donkey hybrid babies, that would be a more satisfying ending than what Game of Thrones put out.
I can agree with that. Because literally anything but what they did would have been more satisfying. But just so that I don't get upset and my night's ruined, I'm going to stop talking about that. My topic is,
Oh God, if we have to.
I'm going to say it's going to be apocalypse, like post-apocalyptic. Like, what are you going to do? And I'm going to say that this apocalypse is a zombie apocalypse because that's more fun. That's like, what other kind of apocalypse could there be? You know,
Is it though? I mean, nuclear apocalypse,
Dude, there can be so many different types of
pandemic apocalypse. We're literally living through that.
natural disasters. Haven't you seen like 2012?
Yeah.
I feel like zombies is more fun. Zombies are cool. We're gonna do a
No,
zombie.
zombies is
apocalypse.
more terrifying.
Nuclear apocalypse is pretty much the same as a zombie apocalypse because you're dealing with like radiation zombie people. Like probably who knows?
What? Wait.
I've never been nuked. I've never been nuked. I don't know.
Zombies.
What types of zombies are we? Are we talking like Night of the Living Dead? Are we talking
good
Dawn
point.
of the Dead? 28
I
days.
think I'm gonna go
later?
with Walking Dead.
I Am
zombies.
Legend.
Walking Dead.
Okay.
I Am Legend. I mean, 28 days later, they're just people infected with a rage virus. There's not zombies and whatnot.
So,
but
like-
like, I Am Legend are mutants.
I Am Legend and World War Z. Those are
All right,
terrifying.
World
War
War
Z
zombies are freaking terrifying.
Yeah, like if World War Z happens, like I don't think we're
Doomed.
gonna. Yeah, we're all dead.
Humanity is doomed.
Like,
And I'm forced to live through it, right?
yeah, like tell me what your zombie plans are. We'll start with Tate.
And because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if I start to see like World War Z starting to happen, I'm ending it.
We'll say it starts
So-
in Massachusetts because, as all bad things do, they start in Massachusetts.
True story.
Yet another revolution started here.
Oh God.
First in flight.
I mean, in high school, it was just like the plan. Talking in class was just to pick up my friends and family and just like drive off into middle of nowhere, Ohio. But
So,
nowadays would
Ohio?
be
What? You just drive out into the middle of Ohio,
Listen-
like just in a
listen.
cornfield,
Well,
just like
listen here, Dunkin' Donuts. All right, it's my turn to talk.
Listen, Bill's Donuts, first of all. Second of all, I want to know what this high school plan of yours was. What was the plan? You just drive out to a fucking cornfield and you're like, oh, I'm just going to dick around out here? You'd die.
It was actually so we looked up. No, fuck you. What? No. So we actually found a retired missile silo that was like in Ohio.
Okay.
And like the plan was just like pack
Nuke
up
the
all the
zombies?
shit and go there and just like start a farm and whatnot.
Okay.
I mean, it was high school. We were just, kind of shooting the shit until class ended. But
Well, now this is life or death. So,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, my plan A is just to end it. So,
okay.
If that fails, silo.
true. Yeah.
Really? That's your plan? Still? It's not like I'm not
probably.
shitting. I'm not going to shit on your plan. Missile silo sounds pretty dope.
Your tone sounds a little.
So the
judgy.
problem, yeah. I mean, it does.
I'm sorry.
He's always judgy though.
Yeah, that's right.
So the problem with the missile silo, okay, if we like think about it, if they break through the top, we're fucked.
But they're Walking Dead zombies. Like they're not smart. You know.
But it's World War Z zombie.
No. We're going Walking Dead zombies. World War Z zombies.
Oh, what the fuck?
We literally said, when did you say Walking Dead? Walking Dead is easy. You just stay put and then they rot.
Yeah.
Do they?
Okay. World War Z zombies. We're gonna go with that. 'Cause that's a lot more terrifying.
It is
Yeah,
canon in Walking Dead that they just turned to mush because I mean,
feel
by
like
this,
World War
by
Z
this
zombies,
point,
we just
Walking
died.
Dead is just taking a piece of paper, writing on it, humans are the real monsters, taping it to a baseball bat, and just drilling you in the nuts for 10 seasons at this point.
I have a confession. I actually haven't seen The Walking Dead.
I
At all?
stopped at season 6, I think.
Yeah, I did too. I dropped it pretty quick.
Season
Once
6 or
after
7.
what's his face got his head bashed in, I stopped watching.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah, what? You don't know who what's his face is? Anybody in the show could have got their face bashed in, and probably everybody did.
No, it really couldn't. It's the one guy.
So, my zombie apocalypse plan
Okay, go ahead, Nick.
is to my previous job was a data center. I would go, and it was totally fenced in all around. So it had like really thick black fencing, and had a gate and everything. And then inside the data hall, like the building was pretty secure. Like it had a tornado shelter. Like it had like a bunker for like sleeping in and like all kinds of stuff. Like it was fully kitted out because it was a 24/7 data center. So like people who had to stay there all night, had the things they needed to have. So there were showers and anyway, it was very secluded, but the area that it was in, it's in like a trucking lot basically. It was next to a Dole factory, like Dole, and they made like, like the little fruit cups and like salads and Dole products. But like so you got trucks you could drive around, probably, as much gasoline as you would need. And then you have a gate to protect yourself from the zombies. And then inside, you have all those racks that you can use to like push up against doors and use as barricades and like stuff. And those things are heavy. Like once you get those grounded, like it's pretty good. Weapons, on the other hand, I know people. I have friends. I have a couple
You
guns
sure?
myself. Yeah. But that's pretty much the gist of my plan. Like I feel like a lot of
Yeah,
people want to just
so much
like
better than mine.
like run to Walmart and like get a bunch of supplies, but like everybody's
That's
gonna
how you
run to
die.
Walmart. Yeah, that's exactly. Like you just go die. But Benji. Zombie plans.
I mean, so let's see. I mean, weapons, I'm set. In terms
Oh.
of place to go,
Yeah, wow, I didn't know Benji had weapons.
freaking
Are you loaded up?
maybe not.
Benji's strapped.
Got the pew pews?
So like, but in terms of places to go, it's kind of tough to speculate because
Yeah,
a
because you're
great
in Massachusetts.
See,
I'm
at least we have changes in elevation, so a zombie can't see me from a mile away.
We have elevations too. What?
Yeah, it's not that flat here in Ohio. Have you been? Yeah, you've been to Ohio because I met you in Ohio.
Yes, I have been to Ohio.
Okay, it's not that flat.
State's flat.
Yeah,
State's flat as plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. In terms of places to go, I mean, I could just go to like
A Dunkin'?
place. I could go to a Dunkin'. Hey, there's a food source. I gotta say, a good place to be would be a mall. I mean, I know there's a lot of people there, but at
Really?
the same time, there are individual areas that you can kind of compartmentalize. You can lock off
start like a
wards,
little
whatnot.
civilization in there. Bunch of different
I mean, there's
clans.
food in there. There's things you can do to defend yourself. There's clothing. So,
There's not that much food. Like
what do you
There's also not that much protection either.
you've got like an
what
like
do you
an
mean
auntie
not much
hands.
protection? You can just like lay down boundary. You can section off shit.
With what?
Yeah, but like
It's
malls
a
are very
mall.
wide open. Are very wide open.
I'm
Like,
curious to know
There's
like what kind of
there's
mall
narrow
you're thinking of.
like corridors. I mean, I'm not gonna be
Maybe-
blasting like heavy metal at night to let the zombies freaking come in. I'm not gonna be having a concert.
Okay.
I mean, it's Walking Dead zombies. They're like literally only prone to stimulus, and then you have to just wait them out for
Okay,
a
so what if
couple
they're
weeks.
World War Z zombies?
ending it all. Nope, I'm not dealing with that.
If they're World War Z zombies, I would just bunker down in my house. I mean, I would assume the same thing. They would just be
What are you gonna
decaying.
do for food, though?
What
What are you
says
doing
that
for
I
food?
Just
don't
loot.
have a food supply?
That's when you turn against your humankind and you loot other people's houses and turn into some kind of pirate.
Yeah, that's when I just loot people, and I'm like, oh, they were a zombie when I got here. My bad.
Whoops. So, realistically, I think that if there were to be a zombie apocalypse and it had started in any of the states, the government would shut that state down and then just napalm the fuck out of the entire state.
No.
You don't think so?
Do you see the response to Rona?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Point proven.
They're not going to napalm a state because of a virus that like isn't killing everyone.
No, but I'm saying the fact that like by the time it reaches critical mass, that they're like, oh man, this is an issue. Pretty sure it's going to be spreading.
I don't know.
Plus, like, I think if it did happen, especially for like New York City, I feel like it would happen almost like what I Am Legend happened. Like they would have the vain hope of trying to like isolate it and then slowly try to like work it out, but it would just blossom out of control.
Well, because you're going to have that one person who gets like a little scratch, and they're going to be like, I'm going to be okay. And they just cross lines, you know.
I don't know. We'll never
It's
know
gonna be.
until
It's gonna be that.
You know-
It's gonna be
you know-
that one dude.
You know what they would do? Like what they should do, and like it would cure the entire thing. Just pass out ocean spray.
You're right.
I mean,
You're right. I mean, if you're stocked
get a
up
good
on
bottle
spray,
of ocean spray of any of them, any of the flavors of
Massive
juice.
flavors.
It would end the entire apocalypse, the entire zombie apocalypse. It would just end like
well,
that.
actually, there wouldn't be a zombie apocalypse if everyone drank ocean
It's the
spray.
cure.
Yes, you are completely correct.
So, listeners, make sure you're buying
Ocean spray.
Ocean spray.
'Cause zombies
Ocean
are
spray.
unhappy, and you can never be unhappy drinking ocean spray.
Vampires don't like garlic. Zombies don't like ocean spray.
It's canon. Fact check it.
There's got to be something wrong with you if you don't like ocean spray.
Ocean spray.
Hey, Nick,
Sponsor
where can
us,
they
Ocean
find us if they want to reach out to us?
Well, listeners and Ocean Spray, you can reach us on Twitter at onewiththeboys1 because Twitter gave us that lovely name. And our email is owtbpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah. You can also fill out our girlfriend application because who doesn't want to date us? We argue about donuts. we
Many
talk
of
about
reasons.
zombies.
I mean,
Like-
unless you answer no, then
Yeah, that's true. But we do have plans to change our girlfriend application each month, just to kind of keep it updated with our episodes. So make sure you check in every now and then. It's gonna be fun stuff.
All right, I think that's all she wrote.
I don't know.
Peace out.
I can't tell with Nick today
What do you mean?
because you'll just be like, "Hey, Bill's Donut.
Fuck you, Benji.
Hey, you can check us out on Twitter.
Bill's Donuts.
Thanks, Twitter, for
Bill's
the
Donuts.
handle, One with Boys One.
All right, let's do an outro. I'll cut this middle. This is like weird ass fucking whatever the fuck we're doing right now.
No, I yelled peace out. That was it. We're done.
Oh, you pieced out. You just.
I said peace out.
Oh,
Peace
okay.
out, Boy
You guys
Scouts.
said there.
We didn't even get to say bye.
Bye bye.
Well, you guys chose not to do that then. I don't know what to tell you.
Thanks for listening. This has been Nick and
Well, how come you get first?
this has been Benji and
Peace out.
peace out.
Later.